Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water. I love when I run into people that I used to know and used to know me. And they say, man, you changed. And I be thinking to myself, aren't we all supposed to change? What's the point of staying the same? When you stay, like, I want to change. I want to get better. I want to continue to keep evolving. A lot of people still stuck in the high school days. That was their glory days. You remember this? It's like y'all act like those were the best days of your life. No, my best days are ahead of me. All these old football players and cheerleaders and class clowns, these niggas still running around talking about this and that. Bro, y'all still stuck in 19 whatever, 2000 whatever. Like, grow up. Get a life. Do something to quality. Do something with your life so where you have something to look forward to where your previous days aren't better, the best days that you've had. One of the shorties that I had, that I used to know, you change. You think you better than everybody else. Yes, I did change. I don't think I'm better than everybody else. I know who I'm better than. I'm better than the man I was yesterday. I'm not going back to jail for selling drugs and being a lowlife that sat around at the liquor store waiting for them to open every morning before they open up with someone else that was above 21 so they can get me a bottle of liquor. Yes, I changed. I no longer wake up grabbing the blunt or the L just to get high. I no longer have to go work a 9 to 5. Yes, I changed. I'm no longer sitting around taking orders from someone because there's no, like, I want to be the master and the controller of my own destiny. The goal out here is to change, not to stay the same. Where the f do they do that at and prosper? If I stayed the same, I'd be locked up for life. I would never see daylight again. I was running around here selling drugs to the community for $1 and went to jail to come home with nothing to show for it but a few $1,000s and institutionalization. Hell yeah, I changed. Being toxic every day in relationships. I have to change. If I don't change, then I'm going to be by myself forever. I don't want to be by myself forever. I want to have a relationship. I want to have someone that's with me. I want to be in a relationship. I want to have someone that's here I could love and cuddle and talk to and share my vulnerabilities with. Who the hell wants to? Yes. Now, I don't need to be accepted by nobody. I can live my life how I want to live it. But I'm going to be by myself forever if I do that. So there has to be some alterations. There has to be some customizations. There has to be some thought processes that are eliminated because they're not helping me evolve and grow. It's helping, all that shit is keeping me stuck and staying the same. And I don't want to stay the same. I want to change. The only thing I wish stayed the same was my hair. I wish it stayed in place. But it didn't. God felt otherwise. But nevertheless, it changed me into who I am today. To a place to where I don't even give a damn about coming outside with my looking like this no more. I go to the airport. I'm in the new Belize Airport, LaGuardia, JFK, all the way down here to Charlotte. I don't care. No hair, don't care. You're not paying my bills. You're not sleeping next to me. You don't live at my home. You're not taking care of my garden. Why do I care about you and what you think about my hair? I appreciate your insight. And this isn't me like coming at nobody. I'm just saying, like, you got to get to a space in life to where you just stop giving a damn about what other people's thoughts are about you if they're not directly impacting your life. And even if they are, you have to take that with a grain of salt, because living your life for someone else, you'll always be unhappy. You'll never be fulfilled because it's hard to fulfill someone else. One thing you got to worry about doing is making sure you fill your cup up every day. Making sure you have your mind is in the right place every day. I got my mind right. I got my money right. I'm not super rich. Well, how are you able to travel like this and how you do what you do? Because I know how to plan. I know how to delegate. I know how to budget. I know how to make more than I spend, right? That's how. I know how to plan my trips. I'm gonna spend this much on this is how much I'm spending for my car. This is how much cars. This is how much I'm spending for my hotels. This is how much I'm spending for my flights. This is how much I'm spending for my food. This is how much I'm spending miscellaneous things. This is how much I'm spending for this. I have my shit itemized. Why? Because I don't want to be sitting around throwing money over here, get finished with a trip, and there's $3,500 that is unaccounted for. Because I was running around doing dumb alcohol. Not remembering what I'm spending, trying to be fly. No, we can't operate like that when we want to live free and off of somebody's clock. You got to start to make calculative decisions. If you want to be free and off the clock, you have to calculate. What are your daily needs? Fresh air, clean water, food. Fresh air, that's free. Water, that should be free as well, but we got to pay for that shit. They bottle it up and they sell it to us. And food, if you were growing your own, it'd be free. Most of us don't even figure out how to secure the food. We ain't worried about the air, we just take it for granted. The water, we don't even be worried about that. We take a lot of this stuff for granted. The food, how can we go to where we don't ever have to pay for food again? That should be the question. Next is the shelter. We got a mortgage. How do we do it to where we never have to pay for another lease or mortgage again? And everybody doesn't think like that. And this is why 90 to 95% of the population are stuck on a hamster wheel after day, because they don't think like that. Me, I think like that. How do I get out of paying a mortgage? How do I get out of paying a lease? How do I get out of paying a water, electric bill, my food bill, car payment? Oh, solar? Dig my own well? Pay for my house cash? Grow my own food? Focus? Study? Meditate? Stop eating dead food that are giving you dead thoughts? You're eating dead animals that are giving you dead thoughts. How the hell can you eat a dead animal and expect to get life out of that? How? You're eating dead animals, pus, flesh, blood, carbon monoxide, and you're expecting to get life, full of life and high vibrational thoughts. It's not gonna happen, ever. But what do I know? I'm just someone that retired before I turned 40. I'm just someone that doesn't have a mortgage, car payment, no water bill, no electrical bill, working on no food bill, property taxes about $18 a year, had well more than 7 properties. I've had properties in 7 states and now one internationally. I don't know much at all, but I think I got this life thing. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching me. I really do. Sometimes I come on here, I'm on my off-grid thing, I'm on my grow your own food thing, right? I'm on my solar power, I'm on my well water thing, right? I'm out in the jungle, bananas, plantain, coconuts, avocado, we growing everything out there, you heard? Mango, that's what y'all usually see me on. I very rarely get away from that. I don't want to get away from that. This is important than what I'm doing right now. I'm saying I was almost damn near summoned. Not summoned by a court, but pretty much summoned to a degree. I mean, I had some other things that I was working on. I'm going to a cleanse. I wanted to get some herbs. Went to New York. Got my herbs. I'm gonna see my family and everything outside. Yeah, we do what we do. But at the end of the day, we living for us. We're not living for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you should do. You start living your life for you, and stop living for everybody else. Ain't nobody got your best intentions for you but you. And with that, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.